to my channel. Today I have a monthly June message for all of the Capricorns out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with every single Capricorn out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I am a psychic intuitive, a spiritual coach, and a sound healing practitioner. So without further ado, Capricorn, let's go ahead and dive right into your June message. So Capricorn, we are starting out with the Swan Queen, Golden Opportunity, and Go the Distance. Capricorn, I feel that there are going to be some important doors that are going to be opening up for you this month. And it's going to be important for you to actually walk through them. I feel that it's important for you to know that, you're meant to really challenge yourself and sort of push yourself towards bigger and better opportunities. I feel that right now you're probably going through some transformations, either in your career or in relationships. I do feel that for a lot of Capricorns out there, it is career related. I say this because I feel that it's going to be essential for you to be really connected to what makes your heart sing, what truly makes you happy when it comes to your career. I say this because I feel a lot of times, Capricorn, you're more about wanting to see the rewards than you are in being happy or fulfilled in a specific role. I feel that you just want to sort of win all of the time. And I feel that if it's not really, I feel like you're in it for the wrong reasons. Like, that's just the best way for me to explain it here, Capricorn. No matter what, I do feel that this month, it's really about you focusing in on the opportunities that are going to help you push further, that are going to help you in the long run, right? Because it's really about going the distance, seeing how much further you can actually go and being patient with yourself. I feel that you oftentimes like to see instantaneous results. And a lot of times that can make you very impatient because you feel like I'm not getting there fast enough. And I do want to point out that the Go the Distance is really about long-term goals more than it is about short-term goals. So learn to be patient. Trust your intuition and your gut instincts when it comes to specific opportunities that are presented to you. So let's dive a little bit deeper here, Capricorn, because I do feel like right away we are sort of transitioning into a newer cycle that is going to require you to be a lot more patient. The World card here is really about a completion. So again, I feel like you're needing to connect with this aspect of yourself where you find a little bit more courage in doing things in a very different way than you've always done them before. The King of Swords is this energy that ultimately utilizes their intuition. They take charge on every choice and every decision that they make. And I have no doubt here, Capricorn, that you take charge in everything that you do. But again, because we have the World card here, the World card is really saying that, you know what, if you whatever decision you would normally make, give yourself an opportunity to choose a different action, like doing something different, because I feel like that is what is going to keep you going further, right? What help you go the long distance. So we have the Page of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. Okay, so this Page of Pentacles is really about anchoring in your actions, really anchoring in utilizing your intellect to really anchor in all kinds of opportunities that are presented to you. Again, with the Six of Cups, it's really wanting you to really connect to it emotionally. Like, how is it fulfilling you? How is it helping you become passionate about it? Because if, again, it's not about the money, and I don't know why I want to say this, but I feel, Capricorn, that you're always about the money. It's always about money for you. And I want to point out that what they're saying is that when you look at things or when you look at opportunities from a long-term perspective, it isn't always about the money. It's how it's how you feel about it, how it per se makes you feel. Do you love it? Is it something you're passionate about? Is it something that inspires you to want to dive deeper or go further, right? Now, I do feel that connecting yourself, because you are an earth sign, connecting yourself with your emotions is going to be challenging for you. Because again, you're all about the money. You're all about your coins and how it's going to help you achieve success that way. So I feel that connecting with things emotionally on how it makes you feel is going to be challenging for you. But here's what I want to point out. I find it very interesting that you have the Five of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. And I feel that what this is saying for you, Capricorn, is that when you can truly push towards something that you find great passion in, that you're going to push no matter what, because you love it so much and you want to go further and you want to go the distance and you want to see how further can I go? How much more can I actually get out of this experience? It's going to bring you something solid, so solid that it will eventually grow into more success, right? This could be you choosing to take a job that has less pay but more opportunity or room for growth that could potentially down the line lead you to becoming CEO or opening up a business, right? So again, it isn't always about the money. And I feel that's what Spirit really wants you to know here. It's wanting you to stop taking opportunities when it's motivated mostly by material gain. It's wanting you to focus on it from a passionate perspective. Is it something that brings you joy? Will it satisfy you? So one way to look at this is, let's say that you're going for a job interview and you currently, in the role that you're in, you don't feel like you're supported or you don't feel like you're appreciated in that role, right? Taking a job where they offer you more money isn't always necessarily going to be the answer, right? Or it could be vice versa. Maybe you're in a job that you feel overworked and they're giving you all of this money, but you don't have any free time to really do the things that you want to do, right? So this is where you have to ultimately choose a different path in order to experience something that will push you further towards something more. Okay. So this is the reason why I feel that, focusing on these opportunities from a perspective of how is it fulfilling you is going to be challenging for you. Because again, okay, so here with the World, you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords really speaks about winning at all cost. And I think in your mind, you do feel that you have to win at all cost. Because for you, again, it's about how is it benefiting you monetarily, right? But this is where you're needing to learn to recognize that it's not always about winning. It's not always about the money. You can work yourself to death to the point here with this Nine of Wands, to the point that it leaves you battered, bruised, drained, exhausted. But what have you really gained? All you've gained is all this pain, all this exhaustion, and it's given you money. But what has that money given you? Has it made you fully happy? Are you truly happy with how you feel, knowing that you sort of, barricaded yourself in this predicament because that's all that was there. There wasn't something more. You see what I'm saying? So we have the Five of Wands with the Six of Materials. So this is saying that, you know, whatever inner conflict that you have going on inside of you that has to deal with, you know, well, it's all about the money, then understand that you limit yourself. There's a limit to the flow, right? The Six of Pentacles really speaks about receptivity, which is about the equal give and take. It's about giving and receiving and splitting up your assets evenly and equally and deciding where that money is going to go, where it's going to be spent, or even your energy, right? In this particular aspect, it's saying that when you give your time and your energy and your money to something that you love, you get more out of it versus doing it because it's going to give you more, right? Money, right? So again, I want to point out, Capricorn, they're stressing a lot here on making sure that you are open to the opportunities that present themselves to you when it comes to things that might fulfill you or inspire you or motivate you. We're ending here with the Chariot and the Lover's card. Now, this is interesting because the Chariot card really speaks about our sense of will, and it speaks about pushing forward, right? Achieving the success that we ultimately want to achieve. I feel that the Chariot really speaks about our guidance. How are we being guided, right? And I feel that a lot of times your choices, the choices that you ultimately make here, Capricorn, guide you towards challenges that sort of keep you fenced in, okay? And I feel that it's those choices because, again, the Lover's card is really about choices, right? It's the choices that we make. The interesting thing, though, about the Chariot is that the Chariot wants you to take charge, and it wants you to reach for the stars. It wants you to reach for greater potential. But I want to point out that when you only push towards a limitation, then you're just at that limit. You're not pushing beyond that limit. The Lover's card's message is really about listening to your heart's wisdom. And again, it keeps bringing up the heart, the emotions, because I feel like you're limiting your full potential here, Capricorn, by just playing small. And Spirit really wants you to see that you have greater potential before you if you just push a little further in a different direction. If you do things differently, it's time for you to stop hiding in the shadows. You're meant to truly outgrow your own mental capacity and your own beliefs. You're meant to let go of this fence that you've sort of put yourself in and by thinking only in one way. And Spirit's really wanting you to sort of let down your guard and sort of step outside of your comfort zone so that you could see your greatest potential. So Capricorn, this is your message this month. I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Bye, guys.